Hi, this is Katie from Food for the Ages. It's been a while since I've done a video. Today I am doing Rhubarb and Orange Jam. It's from Mrs. Beeton's book of household management. Here is the recipe I'm using today from Mrs. Beeton's book of household management. It's super simple. It's rhubarb and orange jam. The kitchen smells so good. Here's the actual rhubarb orange jam cooking away. It takes a while. There's a lot of rhubarb in here. I've quadrupled my recipe, and you can see it's still kind of loose. It's got orange rind, orange juice and pulp in it, and rhubarb and sugar. It's pretty simple. Over here, bubbling away, I'm sterilizing the jar tops, the jam jar tops. I learned this at Finlay Stone Estate in Scotland, and it seems to work. I've never had mold in my jam. And here in the oven, nice hot oven, are my jelly jars, which I'm keeping at about 400 degrees. When this is ready here, this jam, which will be a while, I will pour boiling hot jam into the jars. I'll take the jars out of the oven, pour in boiling hot jam, and then I will just rest the rubber lid on the hot jam. As it cools, it will create a vacuum, and then you tighten the rings later. I also have some, if you can see in there, some really old-fashioned jelly jars jelly jar tops that just sit on top. They're curved, and they're probably from the 1950s. Anyway, it's been a fun day, a fun Sunday, and we've got a little rain outside today. Hope you're. So it's been cooking, I would say, for about 3 hours. Remember, I quadrupled the recipe, so it should take about 4 hours to cook. It's quite a volume. It's gone down. But if you'll come over here and look in the pot, some scum has formed on the top. And in order to remove that, you simply run a ladle along the edge the way you would for clarified butter. See how it's just capturing the scum, and you throw that away. Some people eat it. I remember in Scotland when I used to make jam, the Robin Hutton would come in, Commander Hutton. He'd come into the kitchen after work in his uniform, and he would eat this scummy stuff because it's actually really sweet and probably pretty good, but it's a little unsightly, so we're removing it. See how I've got most of it now? But it's not to everyone's taste. Tipping it kind of backwards through here. Okay, and so with this, I'll just throw it out here. Jars that I give to friends, I sterilize, but for myself, I'm good with this. I'm going to mix the orange rhubarb with the rhubarb I kind of whipped up last night. It was more of a sauce. And then I have a little bit left, and I gotta find a place to put that. Ooh, that's hot. Don't let hot sugar get on your fingers. It burns like crazy. Okay. One more jar. All right, ready. So one more. As you can see, this is not an exact science. They say never pour toward yourself, so in an effort to be safe on this video, I will pour it this way. And if hot, Tucker, no. If Lady Macmillan were here, who taught me how to make jam, she'd scrape every living last bit out of here into there, but she's not here. But we think of her fondly. Hope you. So anyway, then the next step here, you fish out your tops, and what you want to make sure, using a hot, cloth or paper towel, you want to make sure that the tops of your jam are clean here. Drop here. Okay, you can see how scientific this is. Okay, we're just just going to set these here while they cool. They'll suck the top down and vacuum seal it. You can see some on the rim here. We want that off. Your final step, besides putting the rings on, is wiping all the sweet yumminess off the sides of the jar that you've spilled in your process. Okay. I have a specialty top here. That's one of these Bon Maman jam jars, which are so great for putting your own jam in. Okay. And I need to boil a few more of these later on. Here's a big one. This big one. Didn't boil that off. Here's one of the interesting 1950s. I broke one of them today, I'm sad to say, because I poured hot jam in too hot a jar. But here's one of my really cute 1950s. You can see how it looks. And here's the lid going on just like that. Here's another one. Let's get any stickies off. Put that on. And we got that. So they're all covered. My jars I'm not so worried about, like I said, but I've covered all the ones and cooked all the ones that I'm going to give to friends. So anyway, this jam is so good. I really recommend you trying it. Enjoy. And for the complete recipe, go to foodfortheages.com.